Hey, this is Jan Onstadt, Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and you may have received one of these fun look cards. Feeling lucky, I have a couple of versions. One is a warmer green, and one is our cooler green, Emerald Noir or Moss. And I'm kind of a cool girl, so I'm going to go with the one with the Emerald Noir in it. And it's the same basic thing you're going to do with this too. Same order. The only difference in the colors would be instead of smoky quartz, you're going to have gold status. And instead of emerald noir, you're going to have moss. That is your accent shade. That's what it's called. Now, I know a lot of people are terrified of this emerald noir. It is a gorgeous shade. And I just want to say how much more gorgeous it looks if you apply a little eye primer first. So I'm going to take a little eye primer and apply it to the back of my hand right here and show you the difference of when you have eye primer and when you don't. Now, if eye primer is something that you feel like is important to you, it is to me, you should probably order it quickly because Mary Kay, well, they only keep things by the numbers. And that one hit the chopping block. So I hoarded it, right? Anyway, I'm going to just show you. This is Emerald Noir, where I do not have any primer. And this is Emerald Noir, where I do have primer. You see the difference? I mean, even just through a camera, you can see the difference. It's more true to color. It's more intense. It's more, has kind of a glow to it, actually, instead of a dullness. Yes, I just love that. Right there, right? And it's just a richer color. So I'm going to show you what to do with it so you're not terrified of it. Now, for starters, I'm going to put that eye primer on, this eye. And you can see I've got one eye sort of done and one not. So I do have a little eyeliner on right now because you probably wouldn't recognize me without it. Just saying. All right. So I'm just going to pat on a little bit of eye primer. It's kind of like Elmer's for eyes. You know, Elmer's glue and stuff. All right. Now I'm going to take my concealer, or some people use what's called under eye corrector. And I'm going to get real generous with this through this whole eyelid right here. And then especially like right in this inside corner of the eye. And then I'm going to take a little sponge and blend it. Just like that. So I think getting the blueness or the darkness out of the eye area first, super important. Now, some of you may wear eyeliner, some of you may not. I like to lay down a little bit of really just black eyeliner is fine. And so I'm going to reestablish that. And that's going to give my Emerald Noir a little something extra to stick to. And I'm just going to do this outside corner of the eye, like, you know, like a quarter of an inch. That's it. Not much more than that. Now, I'm going to take this brush, which has a spoolie brush on one end and a narrow angle brush on the other end. And I'm going to dip it in the Emerald Noir and just use my Emerald Noir like an eyeliner. So since I already put the black down, I'm just going to do it over the black. See how it sticks so much better to the cream pencil. And it's a waterproof pencil too, by the way. And I'm just going to maybe get it a little thicker at that outside corner of the eye. And that's it. I mean, you know, don't be afraid of it. It's a beautiful eyeliner. Whoops, let me get that color up there where you can see it. Okay, now I'm going to take hazelnut. That's this one right here, hazelnut. And I'm going to do that one in the crease. So here's the brush I'm using. And that fits right in the crease. And really, it's above the crease. What I'm trying to do is, I've got a lot of space here. I know not everyone does, but I'm trying to push back this bone to break up the space just a little bit. So I'm just going to go back and forth right here on this bone. And I'm going to bring a little closure to that. Now I could just stop right there. See how much better that looks already? But I'm going to use a little bit of this smoky quartz right here and use that with the big all over brush right on the center of the eye area. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do, I usually do a layer of biscotti over the whole eye. Forgot to do it. Oh, well. So see, you two can be good at eye makeup. So I'm just doing like the inner 2/3 of the eye area. And now I'm going to take the biscotti, which is this lightest shade. Like I said, I usually do that over the whole eye to start off with, but since I didn't, I'm just going to do it as a little contrast right up under the brow, right there. So there you have it. Now the same thing on the other eye look with moss. Just use moss, which is a little more earth tone. But those of you who know me know I'm not an earth tone type of girl, right? But some of you are. So if you're earth tony, this is a better fit for you. And instead of the smoky quartz, you're going to use gold status over the lid right here in the center of that lid area. See how easy that was? Now, I will show you one other way you can take this up a little bit more bold than just the eyeliner is. I'm going to do it on this eye. This is going to go up into this crease. So I just go up until I hit that bone right there and bring it in a little bit. And of course that looks kind of hunkin'. So we got to blend. And I have this fabulous blending brush, very loose bristles. And you're just going to blend it inward toward the center, maybe little circles. And then I'm going to reinforce that little bit of hazelnut on the bone right there. So those two colors kind of blend together at some spot. There we go. And then this one probably needs a little extra highlight right up underneath the brow area. See how simple that was? It wasn't scary after all, was it? All right. Well, I can't wait to see. Would you do a selfie? If you've got one of these looks, would you do a selfie? And if you don't have one of these looks, you know what? We're always feeling lucky. Doesn't matter if it's March or whatever month it is. We always want to feel lucky, right? So just let me know you'd like one of these looks. By the way, this one is paired with rosewood lipstick, and that is really everyone's favorite all-time go-to. And the one with moss is paired with casual rose, which has a beautiful glow to it. And it's very neutral. So can't wait to see the selfie that you do. All right. Talk to you soon.